Good evening. My name is Seth. This is Sweet Chariot, and you fine folks must have good taste because you have come to check on the progress of this self bow flat bow. What is up in the tillering tree here? Hello again, and hello new people. Thank you for the subscriptions, the attention, and the kind comments. It's fun. It's all a certain type of fun. So, where are we? I've taken a bit more material away. Last video, we had just reached brace height, which is this line right here. It's been a bit tricky getting it balanced. Put a bit of a mark up on the handle where it balances best. The middle of the bow is about here. So the hand's going to hold it here. The arrow's probably going to go right about there. So let's give him a yank and see how he's doing. First, are we balanced? Yes. I should explain. This is tillering, this process that we're doing now. This bow was a log. Done a whole bunch of cutting and scraping to it, and it now bends like this. Put some knocks in the end there so we can attach a string, and onto the tillering tree it goes. From the tillering tree we can see exactly how it bends. See, the light isn't perfect in here because we get a bit of a shadow appearing. Those knocks hit the brace mark really nicely. And considering the 3 knots running down here, 1, 2, 3, the 2 limbs are bending really well. We can take it a little bit past. That's 8, maybe 9 inches. That really is maximum. What we can do now is put a proper string on here, and we can see how it actually braces. This gives us a good idea, but you can never really be sure. It gives us a proxy to continue the tillering from. That's it. I like getting a proper string on it as soon as possible, because you can look over all the dimensions and see how it's bending, if there's any twist, how your string alignment is coming on. So, get this off. Yep. And grab up a proper string. And this string is 3 inches shorter than the knocks. You should be able to see what brace height we'll get. Bear with me, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna string this sucker up. Yeah, God, it's tough still. There we go. Oop. That's why you don't string a bow that way. You didn't see it. Right. On we go. Oh, look at that for brace height. Add a small amount of material. Still. That's leaning a bit. Yeah, let's stand back and have a look. Oh, it's tricky. It is tricky. It's not looking awful, but these knots do definitely make it hard. I think we've got just a wee bit too much bend occurring in here. I'm going to take a wee bit more off the tip and then start taking away material in here. So we need to leave this area alone while we move on. Sorry, it's not liking the light there. Stop it. Whereas with this one, stupid light. Yeah, I really don't know. It's hard to say. I want to try and sort of correct that issue first. I'll tell you what. Let's have a pull on him and see how it moves. Get it back on my balance spot. There we go. Get this sucker hooked up. Find that balance point again. So you have to think this is as finicky as setting your knocking point would be when the bow is actually finished. Right, cool, that feels pretty good. Interesting. That's our wall there. We've got 17 inches. The markings on here are actually slightly off because I was measuring with the deeper handles before, which put it an inch higher. So 18 here actually marks 17. Yeah, we've still got more to go from the tips, I think. That right hand limb is almost moving nicer than the left hand one. Tricky tiller, this one. Yeah, I think we can go just a little bit thinner on our tips. I think we might want to do some of this sapwood potentially. I've been hesitant to go too thin on the left hand limb because I can't go too thin on the right hand one. I'll take advice, definitely. This is a tricky piece of wood. Yeah, we got 18 inches, 17, 18 inches. Rightio. Yeah, and you get those tips more active, I think. Let's get those nice and skinny. So we had to do that anyway, because we've got that little potential hinge appearing on the left there. Yes. Back to the tips. But our bend can come all the way down. All the way down here. Yeah, I won't subject it to the card scraping, because that's all it's going to be now. I said I would do it with the string on, but I think I need to take the string off and cleave this just a little bit. And the same on the other side. It's moving better on the right hand side though, I think, the tip. This area feels thicker than this one still. Yes. Yeah. Take it off. Start here. And then a bit here. Replicate that here. And then back on the tillering tree before we aim to take material away here and here. I want to get those tips nice and active. See, it's bending up here before it's bending at the tips. Or at the same time. Sweet. Let me know if you want to see some card scraping, because that's all it's going to be now. There's lots of scraping, lots of gentle pulling on it. Let's have a look at this string line while we got it here. Oh, it's looking good. See if I can... Don't think I'll be able to show it all that well. I've had a few where the limb twists off horribly. This one's looking pretty good. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You can still play around with the knocks and pull that string from side to side. That's looking grand. Happy with that. Right, sweet. Let's get these tips moving. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.
Yep.